Hi, welcome back to my channel Learning at Glance, and today we are going to discuss part number 4 of simple interest and compound interest. So this is the very first question we are going to discuss today. Let's read it out. If difference between simple interest and compound interest on certain sum of money of fourth year at 20% per annum is 7280, find the principal amount. I'll read it again. If difference between simple interest and compound interest on certain sum of money of fourth year at 20% per annum means certain sum of money of fourth year at 20% of per annum is rupees 7280. 7280 is the difference amount, and on certain sum of money for fourth year at 20% per annum is this amount. So we have to calculate the principal amount. Now it has been clearly said the timings. We used to do the dash approach. So in that the timing will be for the fourth year. So we have to put the sequence from 1 2 3 4 till the fourth year. So 1 2 3 4 1 2 dash 3 dash 4 dash, correct? Now the rate percent is given 20%. So we have to put this 20% in it because we don't have any amount to be invested in. So 20%, right? Now this 20% of the rate percent is 20% is only given, so we have to find the 20% of this 20%, right? And after this we have to put all these values as usual we used to do it in the previous questions. So here it's been 4, and this is the number 1, this is the number 2, this is the number 3, here it been 8, right? And here it been 12, correct? Now for here is 20% again, right? This is number 1, and absolutely this will be number 3 because we have to put one forward as we have told in our previous videos. So go through and watch it, you will find the sequence how we have done this. So in it will be 4% of 4 of 20%, okay, it will be 0.8, right? Now 3 of 8, that will be 2.40, right? Now 20% of this, it will become 0.16. This sequence has been completed. Now we have to find the fourth year, okay? We have to find the principal amount. After that, before that we have to just find about the fourth year. This will be talking about this year, right? So I have told you that this part is the difference part, right? It is the difference part. So how we can calculate the amount interest in it? We have to just pick, because in this question we have told you if the difference between SI and CI on certain sum of money of fourth year means it has been asked the difference for the fourth year. So we have to just calculate these three terms because we cannot include this. This is the part of difference, and fourth year, this is the only 3 point of the fourth year. Last 3 dashes will be the fourth year. So we have to add for the difference 12 plus 2.40 plus 0.6, 16. So you will got 14.56, I think. Let me check once. Yes, 14.56, because 12 2.40 is 14.40 and 0.16 is 56, 14.56. okay. Now you have given the difference is equals to this amount 7280. Then we have to just put this 14.56 is equals to 7280. 1 is equals to 7280 upon 14.56, and after solving this you will got 500. So 1 is equals to 1% of this, sorry, this is 1%. 1% is equals to 500. Now we have to just calculate the principal amount of, after all, principal amount will always be 100 position. So 100, 1% of this means 100%, it will be 50,000. So this will be the principal amount you got. I hope you don't have facing some difficulty in this. So let's start with the second question. Yes, so this is second question. Okay, in this you have asked CI for 2 years at any principal is 615 and SI for 4 years is 1200. We have to find the 8%. Means you have given the CI and you have given the SI and the particular years are also mentioned. You have to just find the rate percent. How it can be done? Let's start with this. So first of all, just break this CI. As you all know, when we do the dash positions, okay, whatever the dash it may be, the CI part, it will the whole part of this. Okay, this is the whole part, then it will be CI. But if this part is to be mentioned, this is SI, right? And this part is the difference, as you all know. Okay, I've told you in this previous. So you have to just calculate first CI is given 615. How we can break, and SI is given 1200, right? How we can break this CI and SI so that there will be the complete combination of common numbers, right? If we break this 615 in 300 and 15, it will become 615. And if we just expand this, then we will got SI. This is right. So let's start with this type of approach, because if we have just calculating mind and all like that, it will be really difficult for us to solve it, right? So now how it can be done? 300 and 15, 1 2. Now how much more we need to just cover this up? 300, it will become 1200 all about. Now I will mention so that you can know it easily how I have done this. This is the part for CI and this is the part for SI. Correct? You can calculate this and you will find the same as been given in the question. Okay, so now you have to find the rate percent. Now how to find the rate percent? In this you have given only the one dash, right? The other side of the line, this is the side of the line having the numbers, but this side of the line only the one dash, that is 15 to complete the 615, right? Now just imagine how the 15% is come. By this number 300 only the 15% is come, sorry, the 15 number is come, because when we calculate earlier we need to find some percentage over here or in the question, then we have to just put it into the other dashes. Here it will be already mentioned, so here will be very easiest to solve. Let's find this is the X% of the rate, right? Now 300 of X by 100% is equals to 15. Which means that 15 comes because 300 has put some of the percentage rate, that's why the 15 has been come. So we can solve this. 15, x is equals to 15 by 3, that is 5, x is equals to 5, and what is the x? That is the rate percent. 5% is the rate. That's a very simple question. I hope you understand how this 15 I have put it into this. 15 is come from 300 because of some of the rate percent. That's all. Otherwise it will be really difficult for us to solve any of the rate percent, because neither the rate is being given in the question and nor we can find the question also in the answers we have solved. So let's start with the third question. Okay, so this is the third question, same as the second question, but here is some trick. Just read it really carefully what has been written. CI for second year at any principal is 848 and SI for second year is 800. Find the 8%. Now what you will do, 400 and then 48, but it is not been mentioned. It is mentioned that second year, not the second, which means we have put this into the dashes 1 2 3 4 how many years, but it is specifically mentioned for the second year. So it will be the principal amount second year, it will be 48. So we have to just mention this 848 as in the equation how it can be done with the second year only. Okay, CI. Now CI, how it can be done with the CI. And SI for the second year is 800. Now for the first year and second year is here. First solve the SI, okay, because if we solve the CI, then it will be really bit confusion. Okay, we have to just solving this SI. SI for second year is 800. Now second year is here, okay, 800. Now it will by default come the first year with 800. Why? Because the CI, it should be mentioned for the second year, then it will be the 848. It will mention, you have to just find this term second year 848, then you have to just 800, and to complete this sentence you have to just put off 48 marks or 48 dash one more for the second year. That will be, I hope you understand. See, SI for the second year, now we are not calculating the type how it can be done with this and for the whole amount. We are just focusing on the year what has been given for the particularly second year. It been given then 848, and by default it will become from 800. Okay, now how to find the percentage? Same as well, x percent, 800 into x by 100, that is 48. 8x is equals to 48, x is equals to 48 by 8, 6, x is equals to 6, rate percent 6%. I know you are going to confuse in the second year and the second term. Okay, it will be specifically mentioned. I am telling you carefully. Listen, I am telling you very times that second year and second year, because it will be specifically mentioned. If it's not mentioned second year, because in previous question it's not mentioned. Okay, you can turn it on. So that's all. We'll see you in the next lecture. Learn it, see with these videos, and stay tuned with it.